What's good, everyone? It's Adam from I'm a Music Mogul, and today I want to show you the next evolution of Native Instruments Play Series instruments. They are receiving a huge update that is following the new architecture and framework that we've seen in Cloud Supply. They are some of my most favorite and most used instruments that I use in many of my tracks, and I'm so happy to share with you some of the big updates that are coming to the 3 OG instruments. In this one, I want to take you through hybrid keys and show you all what's new, and we'll play through some presets as well. Alright, so right here is the hybrid keys instrument. It's an instrument that blends many different keyboard sounds together to make one unique hybrid key instrument. It blends pianos, organs, harpsichords, different types of keys, and really creates really unique organic sounding keyboard sounds. So if you're into that sort of thing, this is the plugin for you. I'm going to break down this plugin piece by piece, and then we'll play through some presets just so you get an idea of what this thing sounds like. But off the top, in its simplicity, every Play Series instrument is broken down by a source A sound and a source B sound, and they're blended together. Now, part of the new architecture and framework of these Play Series instruments is this right over here. The first tab here is sound. It lets you dive deep into your sound and really tune it to how you want it. And you can do all these tunings for sound A and sound B. The next tab is effects. You can control the different types of effects that's going to happen on your sound. You can even control the chain of these sounds as well. A lot of times an effect affects another effect and you kind of want it before or after. Now you have the ability to do just that. Next, you have a sequencer over here that you can have just hold down one key and the plugin will play its own sequence and give you a melody just like that. Not only can you sequence sounds, pitch, and all that, but you can also automate the different effects that you have down here, your macro controls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Everything can be automated. And last but not least is the macros, which controls these macros down right here, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you can really control what each one of these do. So if I go to the filter, for instance, you can decide how much cutoff is going to get as I go down, and as I go up, you can kind of turn that into a custom knob, if you will, an effect, if you will. That's pretty much the plugin in a nutshell. Along the bottom, you have the balance between the two sounds, A and B source. You got your volume. And once again, your 6 macro controls on your effects right there, readily available. And I'm telling you, you don't even need to dive deep into any of these. You could just adjust the macro controls and you can create entirely new sound from the same source A and B sounds. Last but not least in this plugin is my favorite part of this instrument is the randomize button. If you're just feeling lucky and you want to get a new sound without turning anything, all you got to do is just hit this dice and it's going to give you an entirely new preset. We can hit that again. So as you can hear on this sound, there's some wobble automation at the top. You hear the wow, wow, wow. And that's what I'm talking about, automating on the sound itself. But now that you got a little sort of overview of what the plugin is, where everything is, how to manipulate it, let's go ahead and take a deep dive into some of the actual presets. We can start off with the acoustics section, and let's start off with the AM ballads. Alright, so on this one, for instance, this is a sequence preset. So we can open that up, we can adjust our pitch if we wanted to, we can adjust our velocity. But what I'm going to do here is just going to change the key so that it's in the same key that I am playing right now. I'm going to go to A minor. All right, so right there is the instrument hybrid keys. Once again, it's just full of really unique sounding keyboard sounds that are blended together and gives you really unique sounds. And with the update to the Play Series instruments, you have so much more control over your sound as well. But if I could just pinpoint my favorite feature of all is this randomize button right over here. It gives you a new sound every time you click it, and just gets you inspired if you find that really cool sound that you would have found otherwise. That's it for me, guys. If you do have a question on this, we can go ahead and talk in the comments section down below. If you did like this video, remember thumbs up and share it, and of course hit that subscribe button for more videos like this one. I'll talk to y'all soon. Later. Peace.